Welcome to this installment of the Ghost Founder Shorts, today with Glenn Tranter. Glenn is my first guest from Australia, so we keep expanding the global reach. A few weeks ago, I had my friend Jason from Singapore, so we keep going further east, I think, if my geography is correct. So welcome, Glenn. Pleasure to have you.
Hey, Lovis, thanks for having me.
So, Glenn, I hear you are you call yourself a productivity expert, which is that's a phenomenal field to be in. And today you're going to educate us on one of your favorite subjects, I think. And it is how busy leaders get results and save time with less stress.
So the first one, we're looking for time savers. How can you amplify your results that you're getting? How can you amplify the impact that you're doing? And the first thing I look at is I say, so what's getting your attention? Where are you spending your time? Where are you spending your effort? And I like the approach of looking at tasks and saying, what can you delegate of those tasks? What can you eliminate of those tasks? So what could you take a hot knife through butter and just eliminate them? And if not, then what could you automate? So how could we do these tasks a little bit differently by using maybe some of the technology that we've got? And when we go through that approach, generally we find that people can either eliminate, automate, or delegate. And delegate could mean outsource, particularly for solopreneurs, because they've got nobody to delegate to, so we can outsource those. At the bare minimum, without trying very hard, people can reduce their task list by 10%. And we put a process around that and keep on doing this every month for a period of time. And we're getting 20, 30, 40% of tasks that somehow disappear. Because what we're really trying to do, we're saying, where should our effort be? So we've got to get a crystal clear understanding of what's important. Because when we've got a crystal clear understanding of what's important, it's easy to say no to the stuff that isn't important. And then we need a process to be able to reduce that. Once we do that, the next step is we've got to make time for them. We've got to schedule those in our calendar. So the power of when. We've got to decide. So if I'm a morning person, then I'm probably going to do my most important work early in the morning because that just makes sense. But if I'm a night owl, first thing in the morning, I'm not at my most effective. So it's the afternoon where I might be more effective. So I might do my most important work then. And this is where we get so many of the productivity concepts and we're flexing them for the individual. So we want to save time. We want to amplify our impact, but we don't wait and find out in, let's say, 6 months' time, did we do well or not do well? So we want to get a sense of achievement each day, because if we feel like we're winning, we're going to get them on the momentum train because of that. I like the idea of a perfect workday, of setting up your day so it's a perfect workday. And a lot of people when I initially start consulting to them, their workday is a failure before they've started. And it's because it's how they've set it up. And they get to the end of the day and they get home and when they see their partner or family and someone says, oh, how's your day? You know, oh God, I was so busy. They go, what do you do? They go, I don't know. I was just busy. Versus the person when the family member says to them, how was your day? And they go, it was great. They say, what did you do? And they'll talk about specific outcomes that they delivered. So we get crystal clear on our important work. We schedule it in our calendar, but we're not overbooking ourselves. Because if we're overbooking ourselves, then we're going to fail. And we'll say, well, this just doesn't work, this system. And then what we want to use is the power of reflection. If the day hasn't gone as it should have, what's derailed the day? Is there a rhyme or reason to it? And what's our next step going to be so we can go and counter that? With the reflection, we want to think about for the day, what's at least one win I've had for the day? And with us all working from home, or not all working from home, but a lot more of us are working from home now, and the lines are blurred between work and home life. I think every day we should be aiming for what's at least one business win, and write down that business win. And what's one personal win? What's a personal win? So the personal win could be as simple as I had dinner with my family, or I got to do my exercise, or I got to do my meditation. Something for the business can be at least one for the business and at least one for ourselves. And if we feel like we're getting this sense of achievement, then it's fine. We can keep going on with it. We get momentum. So save time, amplify our results. So we're really focused on our high impact, important work. And we've got the day-to-day tool of ensuring we're getting wins. And that way we can just keep it tight. And that's how busy leaders are saving time and getting results.
Without increasing stress. I love it. Good job. Thank you. So what is the best way for people to get in touch with you?
Yeah. So my website is www.glenn, that's Glenn, Tranter, Tranter.com. I'm on LinkedIn. So if any of your audience, feel free to reach out, mention this chat that we've had. My onboarding process for people who don't know me, you can have a 30-minute chat with me where we're really exploring about the individual, where they're at, where do they want to get to, and what's a bit that we need to do in the middle.
Wonderful. And then I think you're also on Twitter at Glenn Tranter1, and also we found you on Instagram at Glenn Tranter.
Yeah, I need to keep my Instagram a little bit more updated, because there's also a Facebook. There's a Glenn Tranter Consulting Facebook page as well.
And then, of course, we've already mentioned before, you also wrote your book, Rapid Response. Is that generally available on Amazon, or where would people find it?
No, they're just on my website. They can just buy it off my website.
Great, Glenn. Thank you so much. This was super insightful. So anybody who wants to reach out, go to www.glenntranter.com, or even better, message him or do a connection request on LinkedIn under his name, Glenn Tranter. Hey, thanks for sticking around. Ghost Founder Shorts is an open format. So if you want to be the expert on our next clip, or if you want to refer somebody to us, please don't hesitate. Shoot us an email at hello@ghostfounder.com.